Welcome to the City of Orlando's Jefferson Street parking garage. Over the last couple of years, the City of Orlando has made great strides, as Tracy mentioned, with our GreenWorks Orlando initiative, including 6 LEED certified fire stations, substantial progress along with Orange County on the we're about 6 months away from having a LEED certified NBA arena, which I believe would be the very first one of that type. 2 LEED certified affordable homes, a pioneer in green wastewater technologies, and we're preparing to do energy upgrades on 700 more homes. And today, I am proud to announce that we are entering into a new partnership to advance our green efforts. Nissan and the City of Orlando are entering into an agreement to advance zero-emission mobility in the Orlando area by promoting the development of electric vehicle charging networks throughout Central Florida and policies to support widespread adoption of electric cars like the one sitting right behind me. Orlando will be one of the first markets in the world where the Nissan Leaf, the first mass-produced all-electric vehicle, will be available, signaling our importance as a national player in the global market. Electric vehicles provide a tremendous opportunity to rebuild manufacturing in America, and electricity may become the transportation fuel of the 21st century. This will allow us to substantially reduce our reliance on foreign oil while improving air quality and reducing greenhouse gas emissions. We've had some great announcements in the past couple of months relating to successful, sustainable transportation investments, including commuter rail, Sunrail, high-speed rail just last week, the expansion of limo, bike lanes, and trails. And where does government play a role in this? I was just mentioning to some of the news media that when we built our first LEED certified fire station, there were only 5 LEED certified buildings in all of Central Florida, and now there are 75 pending LEED certification. So for this to be successful, it requires a commitment of our local partners to prepare the charging infrastructure. And I know that Mayor Crotty will be talking about our Get Ready Central Florida coalition, but I think Tracy's going to do the introduction. Thank you.
Thank you. And now I'd like to welcome to the podium Orange County Mayor Crotty. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon, and it's great to see everybody today, and thanks for coming in. I guess you could say I'm charged up and ready to roll. Mayor Dyer and I are going to take a ride around the parking lot. I'm told that he's going to drive first, so thank God for seatbelt laws today. Sorry about that, buddy. With the early release of highway-ready electric vehicles, Orange County plans to promote the technology here in Central Florida by converting a portion of our fleet to plug-in cars. We will use these demonstration vehicles to educate industry leaders, our residents, and visitors that electric transportation is a viable and practical alternative to traditional modes of transportation. 5 years ago, we in Orange County began converting our fleet to non-petroleum fuels such as biodiesel, ethanol, and hydrogen. These proactive measures have effectively reduced the county's petroleum consumption by 20%. Now we will add plug-in electric cars, such as the Nissan Leaf, here to the mix. As part of our strategy, we are aggressively pursuing federal and state grants to further reduce our operational cost. And I'm thrilled to be here today to support Project Get Ready and the Rocky Mountain Institute. I'm proud that Orange County will be the first county in the state to join the Get Ready team. We're happy to lead the charge. Together with our Get Ready partners, cities nationwide, we will lead America into an era of cleaner, sustainable, and affordable transportation.
Efforts such as what you've learned about today would not be possible without the strong cooperation of the local area utilities. Their commitment to aiding in the electrification of transportation is essential in bringing these efforts to fruition here in Orlando and Orange County. I'd like to invite both Byron Nibbs, Vice President of Sustainable Services at Orlando Utilities Commission, Transportation, and Rob Campbell, Vice President of Efficiency and Innovative Technology at Progress Energy, to make brief remarks.
Good afternoon, everyone. One thing I want to say is this is a beautiful car. Can't wait to get around it. I'm proud to be here today representing OUC and our commitment to a cleaner transportation and to helping establish an electric vehicle charging infrastructure in Central Florida. But before I begin, I would like to recognize several members of our team who spearheaded our participation in this partnership. First, I would like to recognize Mr. Kevin Noonan, our Director of Conservation and Renewables. Jennifer Zaro, our Manager of Renewable Energies. And Natalia Paredes, our Renewable Energy Analyst. Thank you for doing a good job for us. We are excited to once again team up with Mayor Dyer and Mayor Karate for another groundbreaking green project that will provide a cleaner, greener future for our community. With Nissan leading the charge to produce zero-emission vehicles and our fellow utility, Progress Energy, on board, Central Florida is poised to become the first in Florida to be plug-in ready. As we stand here today, I'm proud to announce that OUC plans to add as many as 10 of the all-electric leads to our fleet later this year. These ultra-efficient vehicles will be used for OUC service calls and for educational purposes. They will join the 14 hybrid and the one plug-in currently in our fleet of 775 vehicles, which include our biodiesel fuel line trucks. And to support these new plug-ins, as well as those of our customers, we recently opened 2 charging stations, one solar powered, just a few blocks from here at our downtown location, OUC Gold LEED certified reliable plaza. Already the greenest building in downtown Orlando, Reliable Plaza, now offers electric vehicle drivers the ability to conveniently recharge right in the heart of downtown Orlando. The solar-powered unit atop of our parking garage is the first of its kind in Orlando and has the ability to charge 2 electric vehicles at the same time. It will be used to keep OUC growing plug-in fleet charged up and ready to go. Like all of our partners here today, OUC is dedicated to embracing fuel-efficient technology like the Nissan Leaf and help to develop the infrastructure necessary to support it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's great to be here, and I appreciate everybody coming out for this event. As you heard from the mayors, this is a very special day as Central Florida really steps forward to take a lead in electric vehicles and paving the way for electric vehicles in Florida. This excites me particularly for a couple of different reasons. First, Progress Energy thinks electric vehicles have a tremendous future for our country and for our customers. First of all, it helps our customers save money, and it helps us protect the environment. Our customers will now have an opportunity to plug in at the plug, refuel at the plug, as opposed to at the pump. The second part of it is really partnerships like this is what's required to get this event moving and to get this technology into the mainstream. It wouldn't happen, as Tracy said, without the cooperation of all the folks here today. And so our role is really to make a smooth transition into the electric vehicle future. Nissan is introducing a beautiful product today, and our job as the utilities is to make sure that the infrastructure is in place to make sure the customers have a good experience when they drive those vehicles home from the lot. Our job is to make sure that the barriers or potential potential barriers to make this a success are broken down so that we can move from the showrooms with these vehicles to the suburbs so that our customers have a chance to really enjoy them. Progress Energy already has one of the nation's largest electric vehicle fleets in the country, including the Southeast's first hybrid bucket truck. So we're very excited and committed to this technology from our perspective. We began a partnership with Nissan in the middle of last year, and it's been very successful. And we've also been one of the first to embrace Project Get Ready to make sure communities like Orlando and Orange County are able to take advantage of these great new technologies. Again, we appreciate you being here, and thank you.
Thanks, Byron. Thanks, Rob. I can't tell you how pleased we are to bring the Nissan Leaf to Orlando. Orlando will be among the first launch markets for our electric car in the United States. We've been on tour with the vehicle you see here today and have spent a lot of time on the West Coast. We're thrilled to see the enthusiasm for zero emissions and electrification here on the East Coast as well, where we expect Orlando to become a major hub for these efforts. Everything that was announced here today is part of the same equation and works toward a common goal. The establishment of these partnerships and working groups is a strong signal that Orlando will be plug-in ready. It's public-private partnerships such as these that are key to preparing the market for successful launch of zero-emission vehicles. Nissan is the only automotive manufacturer dedicated to bringing affordable, all-electric vehicles to the mass market. And Orlando, Orange County, OUC, and Progress Energy are helping make that happen. The Nissan Leaf is 100% electric. This means no engine, no tailpipe, and no fuel tank. As a result, the Nissan Leaf has zero carbon emissions, zero particles, and zero noise. It will first be built in Japan when we introduce it globally, and in the United States later this year. 2 years from now, the Nissan Leaf and the batteries that power them will be built in our manufacturing plant in Smyrna, Tennessee. We will begin construction of a new state-of-the-art battery plant in Smyrna and modify the current plant to accommodate this production. These plants, when operating at full capacity, will be able to build 150,000 vehicles and 200,000 batteries annually. We're serious when we say mass market. This vehicle is getting quite a bit of attention, including being named by Time magazine as one of the top 50 inventions of 2009. And last week at the DC Auto Show, it received the Green Car Vision Award from the Green Car Journal. And it's no wonder. As you can see here today, this is a real car with room to comfortably seat 5, a tested range of 100 miles on a single charge, and well equipped with all the amenities Nissan customers have come to expect. It has an aerodynamic design built on an entirely new platform, quick driving response, and acceleration. Best of all, the Leaf will be affordable, with total cost of ownership that will be equal to or less than a comparable gasoline engine-powered vehicle of the same size. The most frequent question we've gotten on the road is, how does it charge? Nissan recently announced that it was working with AeroVironment for the supply and installation of home charging systems. This will establish a one-stop shop for Nissan Leaf customers, ensuring that home charging can happen conveniently and safely. This is important because we anticipate about 80% of charging happening at home. We've learned a lot out on the road as part of this 24-city tour. We've been blown away by the enthusiasm so many people have for the Nissan Leaf and electric car technology. To date, more than 40,000 people have signed up for more information on NissanUSA.com, and we're still 11 months away from our launch. Consumers are ready, and government and utilities are ready, as evidenced by what you see here today, and we know the Nissan Leaf is ready. I know that what many of you have been waiting for is a chance to drive our electric vehicle. What you can drive today is not the Nissan Leaf, but has the guts of the Leaf in the modified body of a Nissan Versa. There's only one car, so if you haven't had the chance to drive it yet, please be patient because there are a lot of you. We'll try our best to make sure everyone gets their turn. And for the first drive, I'd like to invite Mayor Dyer and Mayor Karate to get in the car and get behind the wheel. You ready?